Virgos, what is going on? Welcome to your Pisces season Tarotscope. As per usual, Virgo, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The song that was coming through right before I hit record was Breathe, I believe, by Michelle Branch. It's like, why can't I speak whenever I think about you? So there might be this kind of like love, this desire, this crush, this romantic energy that's getting you windswept or getting you excited. It doesn't have to be a person. It can also just be an opportunity or a situation where it's like your heart's aflutter, you're getting really excited. There's something that you really, really, really want. It's almost like, okay, let's get back to our general breathing so that we can calm the mind, calm the nervous system. It was really nice as well. I just finished Leo's Tarotscope, but the sun was kind of like dormant, not active. And now the sun has been breaking through the clouds here in Toronto. So it almost just feels like if you've been having kind of like cloudy days of things have been feeling tough, heavy, if you've been depressed, that's like the sun is breaking through, that these moments of reprieve, of excitement are coming through more and more and more, that you're wanting to be seen, or that things are just feeling like they're going to work out. So that general feeling of excitement, of hope, of levity seem to be coming in. But a lot of it seems to be centered, the breath. So this can be an invitation like to do some breath work or just focus on your breathing, a couple deep breaths throughout the day to help get grounded. Even if you can like feel the energy of that hope, that excitement, that levity, and then ground it in with the breath, I think would be very beneficial for you. They're also showing me, like those series of balls, and you hit one, they go back and forth, almost like a metronome. It's like click, 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 click. But it's also interesting, like they're showing me specifically the balls that are kind of in the middle that take the reverberations and pass it along so that the balls on either end can go higher. But the balls in the middle, like, well, I want to feel that momentum like going up and down, up and down. And so if you've been feeling numb or stuck, it's almost like, okay, well, if you want to be free or to be feeling this energy of like going up and down, then what needs to shift? Because like, I feel like it's such like a 90s, early 2000s thing of like seeing those little doodads on an office desk. But it's like, this energy, like even just feels for me in my head, feels very stuck, of like just feeling like nothing's moving. But you're seeing, like I said, the energy on either end, like being able to go up and down. You're like, but I want to feel that. And it's almost, okay, here it is. I'm like, what is the message here? It's safe being in the middle. It's safe not needing to fear the come down of like, yeah, those energies on end go all the way up, but then they also know that things are going down. So if you stay stuck, if you stay rooted, if you stay depressed, whatever that is, it's almost like you're choosing to be safe and stuck at the same time because you don't want to risk going higher because of the fear that you have to come down. But those balls on the end of this apparatus don't care that they're going to come down because they know they have the support from the balls in the middle that are going to allow them to come back up. So if you were like on a swing, similar energy, you're not fearing of coming down because you know eventually you're going to come back up. And even if you get off the swing, go have lunch, go to bed, come back to the playground the next day, you know that you have the momentum to come back up. So it's almost like remembering a time where maybe you had it all and then lost it, or like that you grew and then you're able to let go. But right now it's like, if you're feeling stuck or that you're in the middle or that nothing's working, it's like, where is your fear of being seen, of expanding, of going high? Or where is the fear of like having to come down or like to lose? But it's like, are you actually losing? Or is it just the contraction before the next expansion? Nine of Swords. So there probably is some mental pain, frustration, anxiety, potentially trouble sleeping. So maybe we're working on our sleep hygiene. Maybe we're just shifting the mind in general. And this even goes back to the very beginning of like breathing. You get nothing else from this Tarotscope, Virgos. Just focus on the breath. Just focus on the breath. Even right now, take a breath in and exhale. When I took a breath in, it was 444. I was like, okay, the universe is like, we need to breathe, Virgos. We need to breathe. it's almost like this energy of like, calm the F down. Your mind seems to be running the show, which can sometimes happen for Virgo dominant individuals, right? It's an Earth sign ruled by Mercury. Mercury has a lot of dignity, but right now Mercury is in Pisces. It's going to be in Pisces until March 3rd. So that opposition between Mercury being in detriment and fall in the sign of Pisces opposing your Virgo placement, whether it's sun, rising, or moon, can feel challenging. It's not an easy transition to go through of the sun being opposed by Mercury in Pisces. So that can be what might be affecting your mind, your mindset, and just these feelings. But I giggled because the sun came out as well. So with the sun, I mean, this is a perfect energy of what we talked about with like that apparatus, that doodad of, yeah, being in the middle might feel safe, but it's like, you know, if we can be on like the proverbial swing of success, you're going to reach new highs. And just because you come down or there's a contraction phase doesn't mean that you don't know how to pull yourself back up. It's almost like, don't forget how resilient you are, Virgos, or how you've achieved success in other areas of your life. And the sun as well could be that you're wanting to experience, like I said, like the sun was coming out even more at the start of this video, going outside, breathing outside. I know they seem like so simply, like how is that going to work? Just try and get back to me. That we're focusing on more things that just make us happy. That everything else is going to work out the way it's supposed to, but us overthinking it, us consistently feeling and staying stuck is not benefiting you. So if it's just like something small that you're doing to pleasure, to make yourself happy, to make yourself laugh, could go a long way. But focusing on your mental well-being is going to be very key, especially until March 3rd with that Mercury opposition. Let's do one more card, please. 2, 3. This Queen of Swords keeps coming up more and more. But this notion of speaking your truth, speaking your vision, hard yes, hard no, setting firm boundaries with your voice. This can also be firm boundaries around your mind, noticing what you are thinking, what you are taking. And I have been noticing, just as an aside, that with Jupiter being in Gemini, being in detriment, there's so much like collective emphasis on, I don't have money for this, we're in a recession, I can't afford this, and like so many people validating each other. I'm seeing this a lot online, especially on TikTok, and I was like, how interesting that people are using their words to affirm they have no money, which isn't going to help you. It might be true in this moment, but affirming that over and over again, like, what? And we've all done this in some point of our life of like maybe feeling sorry for ourselves or not giving ourselves the opportunity to go bigger, to dream more. But eventually something is going to shift for you to being like, okay, I know there's money out there. I know there's opportunity out there. Let me just think that this is possible. Let me think this is getting closer. Let me think this is getting easy. Let me know that I can try new tactics and pivot to make this my reality. Because how is it going to change if you just keep thinking that there's no money? Or that you can't afford anything? Eventually something's going to have to shift for that pendulum to swing the other way. And I do think it's going to be centered around just your mental well-being, just breathing. Maybe I'm listening to the song Breathe by Michelle Branch. That might also unlock something. But bottom card, 10 of Pentacles. The money's coming. The expansion is coming. It's all coming. First, we got to focus on our sleep, our mindset, on breathing, and then the other things can fall as needed. Okay, Virgos? So that is our general Pisces season Tarotscope. If you want to book a one-on-one reading, you can do so on Stillwater Alchemy's website. If you want a host of spiritual and astrological resources, feel free to join the Alchemy Point, Stillwater Alchemy's online community. And if this reading resonated, feel free to share the love with those that can use it as well. Thanks for watching, Virgos. I'll talk to you soon. Mwah.